Good morning. We're going to start with the training on Study Island. You select and go in through, it's a web-based program, and we either go through Safari or we're going to go through Internet Explorer. If you're using the iPad, we're going to go through Safari and then type in Study Island. Okay. We click here to expand. The address bar, URL bar, we put Study Island, and it takes us to this area. Using Google to search for it, do the Study Island login. Right now we're doing this. Once this brings up, you can select this as one of your favorites. Click right here. Add as a bookmark. Just click Add. And you put in your username and password. For students, it will be their student ID, top and bottom, as their username and password. For teachers, you use your first initial last name and Tigers here at Valley View North. And then when we log in, you're gonna see that we're logged in Study Island. I'm logging in as an administrator, so it's gonna say Administrator Dashboard, and yours it should say Teacher Dashboard. It will have different functions, and I will also log in as an educator just to show you. Right now what I'm gonna show you is that right here it says Texas programs and US programs is from the selection that we can get from kindergarten all the way to 4th grade here at our elementary school. It might be different for 5th grade. Just gonna select 3rd grade. Then inside of it you have math, reading, science, social studies, lectura, and math 2012 standards. The other ones are STAR objectives based. And as you can see, the writing is scratched out because we do not subscribe to it. You might have different options here based on the subscriptions that they operate at your school. Just gonna go into science for right now. Give it a little bit of time to load. And this is part of what you can select when you're going to do an assignment for the students. You can do a pre-test, diagnostic test, and right here you can do different things under scientific investigation, and then it has sub-menus and on and on. And you also do a post-test. Also right here is important. Right here you can see scientific investigations, then a lesson. Laboratory procedures, then a lesson. What that means is you go through the lesson first. This is what the student's going to see. That's page 1. Go to page 2. They go to page 3. Page 4. So it gives them different information. And then they close. Once they have done, then it will take them to the other part, the actual quiz. And they can do it in the practice mode. If you're using it in a whole group setting, they can use their clickers so that you get real-time data. Or they can print a worksheet to students and then answer on the worksheet, whatever option you have. And they can also do game mode. Game mode will be available only on the Windows-based PCs because it requires a Shockwave player and I believe Java, and which are some things that are not in the iPad. So just so that you know that. So in the practice mode, you select that. You can see this. This is highlighted. See how it changes, just to know where you're at. In the game mode, you can select different games. Practice mode, you can select how many questions. Then they click next. And these are the questions that they're going to ask them. And then they answer one by one. If they got it correct, it's going to give them a star. They go to the next question. They're presented with a problem, and they answer. If they got it wrong, it will show them the X. Say they're still having trouble, they can go to the explanation part, and it will give them an explanation right here. And they can go on to the next question. And on and on. So this is what the students are going to be seeing. And it will give them a score. Show them how much time they invested in that session, and which will be reflected on the reports. Again, this is a good way for you to see what you want to select and add to as an assignment for the class or individual assignment in Study Island. Thank you.